Michigan is dealing with an alarming increase in the number of deadly shootings involving police.
The Washington Post reports the number jumped 50% in the past year.
7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig spoke to Michigan State Police and Detroit's police chief for their take on the numbers.
In an effort to be transparent, outside agencies are often called in to investigate these deadly shootings.
These men and women, they're our protectors. And when they get it wrong, hold me accountable to do what's right.
Detroit Police Chief James Craig recognizes that police are scrutinized when any officer is involved in the deadly shooting of a suspect. And he says there's no question that his officers in Detroit face more critical situations than any other city in the state.
Because an officer has to use deadly force does not mean that it's a bad shooting.
According to the Washington Post Fatal Force Project, so far this year, there have been 21 deadly police-involved shootings across Michigan, a number that is reportedly up 50% from last year. At times, these shootings are controversial, with officers accused of using unnecessary force. But there are times when deadly force is deemed necessary to protect the life or lives of officers or average citizens. Each case is different, and they can happen anywhere, from Detroit to Royal Oak to Livonia and St. Clair Shores.
If a law enforcement officer steps over the line and does something they're not supposed to be doing, they should be charged. But we also believe that, if an officer did what they were supposed to do, did everything they were taught to do, and they were just defending either my life or yours or their own, then that officer needs to be, quickly move through the system and get back to work.
These officers only have a split second. And let me just say this. This is where I'm very critical of the media, particularly when they don't have all the facts. Get the facts, get all sides, and let the public render judgment.
And in these fatal police-involved shootings in Michigan, it appears they have either been ruled justified or they remain under investigation. In Oak Park, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
And we checked on the number of police in Michigan who were shot and killed this year while on duty. 2 were killed and 8 others hurt. Detroit police officer Glenn Doss Jr. was gunned down on January 28th. K-9 Officer Axe of St. Clair Shores Police was killed November 4th, and 8 police officers were injured by bullets. One of those cases included 3 Detroit officers shot in February.